Alright, so I am literally about to attempt to do a live while I'm having a barbecue here, like for real. That's crazy work. But that's okay though, because I just did a live. I had to restart my live because I didn't know how to use the function. So I'm assuming right here is probably the mute button. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, that's me. That's my fault. I shouldn't even have turned off the live like that, but it's okay. I didn't exactly know what I was doing, but it's okay. So that part. All right, so I'm about to share the live real quick. You guys give me a quick little second, and hopefully we can at least get another 30-minute live in. So okay, there we go. My bad. All right, so now I'm learning how to use these buttons here on YouTube. Yeah, like I was saying not too long ago, especially the last. Oh, coming while I walk, Teddy. Okay. So anywho, yeah. So I just shared a live with a few people. I'm getting used to how to use these functions here on YouTube. Like I was saying before, I normally stream on TikTok, yeah, and like a bunch of other platforms, but I'm here on YouTube now full time. So, like I said, I don't have a schedule of when I go live. It's kind of more so at random. I'm gonna try my best to try to do it like at night once my kids go to sleep, or probably in the morning while they're at school. So that part right there. It's been a real hectic schedule lately, especially my sleeping schedule shifted too. So that part. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. How are you guys? All right, so right now I'm making strands for the beaded curtain, the door beads for a customer that I have in California. Hopefully she should be hopping in alive soon. I've got a ton of people over here, you guys, so you're gonna hear a bunch of people coming up and down the stairs, kids running through the place. The dog probably might be barking too. Normally my lives are a pretty calm situation, but it's barbecue day today. You feel me? Family and friends is over. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so these strands do glow in the dark. Like I was saying before. Sometimes I do talk a lot. Sometimes I don't. It literally depends if I'm sitting here focusing on the project at hand. I am a jewelry designer. Hi, Kat. Welcome in, boss. How are you? I do design jewelry. I design earrings, bracelets, anklets, fleece beads, as you see right here and on the back wall. And then this white bar you see, I'm working on a custom beaded curtain right there. Florida in here. Okay, hey, Money. Hi, Florida. Hey. I ship from out of here in New York, so that's where I'm at. I'm here in Rochester, New York. So yes, I design jewelry of all sorts. My website is in my bio at ladyjcustoms.com. And like I was saying earlier, I've had this channel for a while, but I was mainly streaming on other platforms. So I'm back. I'm back full time. That whole TikTok situation is awkward. You know, they want to sit there and be taking the platform down every other day. I run a business, you guys. Okay, I've been doing this for the last 11 years, and I don't got time for nobody jeopardizing clientele. You feel me? So that part. gonna try my best to go live usually during the daytime. During the nighttime, I like to relax. You see what I'm saying? The shop is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. So, I do need time to actually have a private life of some sort and relax. But 10 out of 10, I'm usually live when I'm here in shop. Okay. So these strands are 60 inches. The door beads and the closet beads, window curtains, are 30 inches. Or sorry, they're 60 inches. The window curtains are 30. Those would be 30 inches. I think those are a pretty nice length for windows. And then for doors, obviously if you're having a room divider, you want it to have the privacy that you want. There you go. That's probably the best. That's probably the best word for it. Alright, let me see. I'm about to measure this right now and see how long this is. Today was really hectic earlier today. I really wanted to stream earlier when it was quiet before the whole barbecue situation started, but I'm only one person and I can only be in one place at one time, Alright. So like I was saying before, I'm working on quite a few different projects. You've got the custom beaded wire planter hangers right there. We've got the custom bead curtains and window panels. And then obviously, like I said before, I do design body jewelry of all sorts for men, women, kids, and events. Okay, I had to refix this tape here on my measuring tape for the desk. I always like to tell people that my lives are very unpredictable. Very unpredictable. You never know if there's customers coming through or whatever. So my lives are pretty interactive. Like, seriously. So it's definitely a vibe. Alright. Alright, so that was a little bit too long. So I'm actually going to pull some beads down here. These particular ones will be 60 inches. So that's another reason why I just had to readjust the tape on my table, because I need these to be the proper measurements. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Today is Sunday. So yesterday, the public market was actually a vibe, you guys. It rained all day, which did, that wasn't cool, but people were still outside. People were still outside with their umbrellas and snow or rain boots and all that. I had on my snow boots yesterday while I was working because standing there at the market from 7 a.m. to 3 is a long situation, So I was actually smart yesterday and was dressed properly. For people who know me, if it's cold outside, I am not going to be out here wearing a two-piece showing all 57 waist beads on my body. You dig? So that part. But when the weather is on point, then I will be dressed accordingly. So this is what the strands look like for the beaded curtain, and they do glow in the dark. Nice cool neck piece. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have some more tattoos that I have on my arm that are healing right now from the first session, so I'm excited to go back next week and finish it. This message is held for review. Oh, okay, I don't know. I see. It says this. Something says this message is held for review. I don't know what that is, but okay. But yes, thank you. Listen here. Even though we're barbecuing right now and there's like hella people over, the weather is chilly. As you see, I have on like a sweat top and a freaking vest. I had one outside earlier. Like, ooh, the sun's out. We about to be out here chilling. No, they really out there chilling for real. But it's cool though. It's a lot of family and friends is over right now. But I just had to go up there and was like, I'm streaming, you guys. It sounds like Chuck E. Cheese. Maybe there wasn't the best time for me to be streaming, but stomping and all that is unnecessary. And I was mainly talking to the kids, so that part. Alright, so I'm gonna get started on another strand here. I like to do super long lives, but then sometimes, obviously, days get busy, and I may have to chop it up to 30-minute streams or hour streams throughout the day. When I was streaming on TikTok, I was definitely doing like 4 and 6 hour streams, you guys. So that part. One thing about having to, one thing about building a platform is you got to put in time. It doesn't matter what you do. So I will be on this platform longevity. All right, here we go. So how is everyone's day going today? Like, what's new? What's going on? What's people's plans for today? I'm sitting here getting a stream in the shop before I go and say hello to people that are here. And I definitely plan on. I started back working out this week, or last week rather. So that part, I'm trying to get the core area back under control. I definitely was chilling over the wintertime. I ain't gonna hold you. I like to be honest. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh no. I had to squeeze back in that waist trainer. I had to squeeze back in that waist trainer, but it's all good though. Because I can still fit that waist trainer. That's the part that matters. Shoot. Alright, so I'm measuring another strand here so we can get started in a minute. One thing with me is I do kind of have to sit here and focus on a lot of dynamics of creating and designing jewelry. So, like I said, I do talk a lot. Sometimes I'll be quiet when I'm focusing on not messing up a situation here. So, that part. Okay, there we go. I'm hoping my brother actually shows up today because it would be nice to see him. Ooh, I've got a ton of cousins, so I know they'll be showing up. Folks always show up when there's food involved. But it's all good, though. I just be happy just to see the little cousins and everybody growing up, so that part. Alright. So listen, one thing I will say, you guys, is I don't know exactly how the being able to play other people's music on here is, but I would love to play like Kevin Gates and Chris Brown right now, but I don't want to get in trouble for not having a certain song or something like that on there and not being able to be monetized. So I'm still learning the dynamics of how YouTube works. I just figured out where the pause button was if I need it, okay? Instead of just ending the whole live like I just did like 30 minutes ago. Word. But it's all good though. Listen, we all gotta learn one way or the other. Okay. So I do say there's a share button, so I'm actually gonna do that in a second here. Once I get this strand started. And we will see how this goes. Monty, chill, man. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm back. Exactly. See, like I was saying, I was trying to time it, you guys. I was trying to time it because usually, like I said, when I go live, I don't like it being super loud in the background, and normally it isn't. So I did just have the dog cage covered back up. I will figure out the dynamics on exactly what I can and cannot play on this platform here, because I do know that each platform is different. So that part. Alright. Even though I'm not going to be able to sit here and do like a long 4 or 6 hour stream, I definitely will be getting these streams in and posting mad content today. Today's definitely a content day, even though we're having a barbecue. I'm not about to be sitting here in everybody's face because I literally have to just order up and out of here in the next few days. Besides this beaded curtain right here, there's another beaded curtain that I'm working on, and it's like clear with like rainbow in it. I'm gonna say it's like we're gonna do a chakra curtain. That's what I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name it a chakra curtain, and that particular one will be for a door. It will be a door panel. All my door beads do come with the curtain rod also. I'm streaming. What? No. Yes. What came? Alright, anyways, kids, man, I tell you. Yo, I told you, look, I'll be sitting here streaming, they could be like, anyways, no, you have to wait. Give me about 5 minutes, okay? Look, like I said, this is gonna be one of those, look, this is gonna be one of those days where, the stream will be chopped up, so, that part. I'm streaming, what? I didn't call you. Alright. Once again, this is why I like to do my streams early in the morning or during school hours, basically, or late at night once they're asleep, because now they want to sit here and keep running in the shop and they want to be playing around, and they know I don't find that funny at all. I'm literally sitting here working. It's all good. Like, it's okay. I'll have a nice little conversation with them once I get off the stream, so that part. That's why I always tell you guys, listen, my lives, my streams are very interactive. Every day is never a dull moment, okay? For real. I can definitely go from 0 to 60 real quick, whether it's the customers coming through, picking up orders, or me doing how to tie your waist piece videos, you know. So I mean, I don't say it complaining at all whatsoever. It's definitely a vibe. So I just let you guys know, hey, it can go from 0 to 60 in this shop real quick, okay? It can be very quiet and meditative to now I'm sitting here dealing with about 4 or 5 people or more, getting them situated where they're asking questions. So that part. Also, if anyone has any questions, I can answer them to the best of my abilities for the most part. And if I don't know, then I can figure it out, or we can figure it out together, like for real. Usually on my platforms, you guys, I do a lot of teaching as far as different questionnaires that people do have. So that part right there. What else? I don't know. I can be vibing. I can be vibing here in the shop. It's whatever. I might be doing weight speeds. I might be doing strands for beauty curtains. I might be sitting here creating earrings. It really depends, you know. I will be making more men's jewelry this week. A lot of it got sold at the market, which was awesome. So there's been a lot of people that were like, hey, can you start doing like matching sets for the guys? No problem. That is not an issue at all whatsoever. So I will be making quite a few sets this week, and I will have half available online and another half available at the market. And I do have men's jewelry available right now. You guys can definitely check that out if you would like. And I do have over 400 products available on my website. One thing about me is I love music, you guys. Okay, whether it's the current music that's going on or if it's instrumental. Okay, for real. All right. Let's see. All right, so here's a shorter strand. This is a 40-inch right here. Let's see. 30-inch right there. So yes, okay, so this one's gonna be for the 40-inch curtain right here. I'm literally working on like several projects at the same time, and they're all just about halfway done, which is gonna be awesome because I can't wait to do the content on the door beads and the window curtains. All right, put this one right here. Alrighty. Alright, so this one actually glows in the dark also. This will be a 40-inch curtain, so you see how these strands go. And then you see how the detail in the middle for these particular ones, all these beads do glow in the dark. Alright, so look, like I told you guys earlier, I do have a barbecue that I do need to be present at. I can't be a total hermit. I did want to just get on and do a quick live with you guys. So I will be live later this evening. If I'm not live later this evening, I will post it in the community section, and I will be live most likely first thing in the morning. Monty, you done pulled the curtain down, huh? Here we go. All right. So this is how we seal the ends, so the beads don't come off. There you go. Okay, so now everybody gets to hear Monty. All right. So yeah, so we seal the ends like that. And I will add this to the hank for this particular length of the curtain. So I will catch you guys later. And I'm going to attend this barbecue real quick. I will be present, and then I'll be back down here to shop. So I will see you guys momentarily.